Hello everyone, I went to a great event called Failure is an Option by FemTechTalks. It's really refreshing to hear about people's failures because usually we only hear about their successes. We can learn a lot from other people's failures. My name is Eddie, and if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My channel is about open source, coding, tech events, diversity and inclusion in tech. So please consider subscribing if that's something you're interested in. And don't forget to click the bell to get notified on my next video. What is FemTechTalks? FemTechTalks is a networking group for women in tech, and their goal is to have actionable takeaways. It's a very inclusive group and they allow anyone to join. I believe this is actually a difficult topic for us men who want to help. We want to turn up, we want to be there to show that we're supportive and help in any way we can, and we don't want to infringe on their safe groups. So it's difficult to find a balance between wanting to be supportive yet not wanting to make anyone feel uncomfortable or step on anyone's toes. So if you have any advice or any thoughts on this, please comment below and I look forward to hearing your thoughts. So a bit more about FemTechTalks group. Some of the stats they brought up at the beginning of the event is 78% of British corporations do not have a leadership team that reflects the workforce. The quit rate is 2 times higher in women than in men. And 63% of companies have a gender pay gap between men and women. And it's 2018. FemTechTalk Group was co-founded by 3 people. Gillian, who was also founder of Safe and The City, Gary from Geo Innovation Hub, and Laura from Ordnance Survey. FemTechTalks are also interested in people to get involved in their group to help them in marketing or design, and also really keen for women who haven't spoken on panels before. The panel was chaired by Laura, one of the co-founders of FemTechTalk. And here are a few snippets from the panel and their thoughts.
Yeah, but failure isn't always necessarily about work. That's only probably a small part of our life actually. There's a whole load of other things that happen in our lives day to day.
The inflatable boy who lives in an inflatable house and then cooks everything, and then everybody says that, you know, you've let this down badly, that time, and you've let yourself down badly. So now in any case where I feel that I have failed or not achieved what I wanted to or not behaved how I wanted to, I just kind of say to myself, oh dear, I let myself down badly. And that takes the edge off of it. And if you really think about it, if you really, like I mentioned before, the relationship with failure, a lot of it has to do with our own intense emotions and expectations that we hold with the outcome of situations. And if we kind of step a little bit back and try not to be so attached to the emotions, then it's a bit easier to, I don't know if you agree with me, it's a little bit easier to handle these.
I've subsequently learned about something called the Johari window, which if you haven't heard of is basically what you know about yourself and what other people know about you, and how those two aren't necessarily always the same, and things that I couldn't see, so that they were able to sort of see for me and tell me about. So they were saying, look how hard you tried, you did everything, look at the context of what happened to you. You know, you're not seeing the whole picture. You're too in it. You're too tied up in what's just happened. And like, take a step back, and they help me to do that. I don't think you can always see that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, being able to talk to them about it.
That's really good.
I did a little bit of a discovery on myself, which I think is a really good thing to do when you feel really shit, and also when you've gone down a path without really thinking is the right one, and you've hit a brick wall or it hasn't gone very well. It's just to stop and take a step back, you know, which sometimes is really hard to do. But it's like, what did I enjoy about that? What went wrong? Why did it go wrong? Not asking why actually is something that I did as well a lot. It's like, I think the thing that I did wrong with Fashion Skim is I ran too fast. I just went too quickly. I felt fast, yeah, I'm all for that methodology, but sometimes I go go so fast is something that I've learned big time, which is easier said than done. But
failure is an event. It's not me. I am not a failure because my marriage didn't work out at that time. This has failed, and kind of that separation. So my self-worth is not dependent on whether that relationship was a success. or whether I made it in a job, or like now, I very clearly said I'm going to start this business, but if it fails, that's okay. Actually, God damn it, it will really hurt, I know that. But actually, that I'm still okay, I'm still enough, and separating the two is a key thing. But also knowing what I value. You know, so if I'm going to stand up here and talk about this, and my self-worth is dependent on actually what you guys think of me, and you all think, oh, this is really shit, then my value, I'm just going to crumble. But actually, if I'm saying, you know what, one of my values is being brave, and actually I'm going to stand up here and share my story because that's living to my values, that for me is all about resilience and building, and that helps me then get back up again to know I'm doing the stuff that's important.
Yeah, and living to your values is really important.
An interesting comment was made before the panel kicked off, which was, there is not only a glass ceiling for women, there is also a glass cliff, because women judge themselves harsher, and so does society, when they fail. A really good point to take away is the failures of these ladies have not stopped them. They've actually gone from strength to strength, and they've learned from their failures, and actually now are much more successful because of it. So what are your failures? Put your comments below and let us know what you think your failures were, and how you've learned from it, and how you've done a lot better. My name is Eddie, and this.